Well, this is the week that Detroit hopes to put its bankruptcies and bailouts all in the rearview mirror. The North American International Auto Show is about to get underway, and automakers think they may have found the formula for a fresh new start. Of course, they're going to be showing off some of the bells and whistles along the way. And joining us live tonight from Detroit, Kristen Dahlgren with a preview of the show. Kristen, thanks so much for your time this evening.
Hey, Brian, talk about bells and whistles. Look at this. We'll start with some of the gee whiz here at the show. This is the Brooks & Dunn truck. We're told this is actually Brooks' truck. There are only two in the world, one for Brooks, one for Dunn. But look at what it's got. This takes tailgating to a whole new level. We've got the condiment trays, the cutting boards. You can put your keg in there and a grill on the back here. So some pretty snazzy stuff, but this is really the exception to the rule. This is more like what the show looks like this year. Take a look over there. Cars this year a lot smaller. Automakers recognizing that they've had a tough year. They need to really change their business model. So this is the Toyota Yaris, and then if we get over here real quick, this is Toyota's new concept vehicle, and it's electric, and so we're seeing a lot more of that. Green is definitely the way they're going. We're seeing a lot more hybrids and then things like this that they're developing that run off electricity. So kind of the future here. They recognize that things need to be done differently than they were in the past, and so they're looking a lot smaller, a lot more affordable, and a lot more fuel efficient. Back to you.
Kristen, just out of curiosity, you know, last year this time at the auto show it was like a funeral because the automakers didn't know if they were going to be around in a year. Is there more of a sense of optimism coming out of Detroit this time around?
Oh, absolutely. Transportation Secretary Ray LaHood was here earlier today, and he said what a difference a year makes. I talked to one of the presidents of Ford, too, and he really said, you know, we're cautiously optimistic, but he had a big grin on his face. They really feel like things are getting better. And you talk about this time last year, when we go back over this past year, GM and Chrysler were in and out of bankruptcy. Toyota saw its first loss in almost 60 years. So it has really been a tough year for the automakers, and they're starting to see this as a new beginning here.
Kristen, are they able to strike a balance when it comes to green technology versus some of their more standard offerings like the SUVs? Are they striking a balance there?
Well, they're trying to. They're looking a lot more to integrate more fuel efficiency, even if it's with, you know, traditional gas-powered vehicle. But they're also doing things like this hybrid fuel cell vehicle. And, you know, with some of these and with the electric, it's going to take a few years before they really have the technology in gas stations or places to plug in. You know, you can't plug these cars into your home outlets. So, you know, it is going to take a while. Some of them are just concepts, but it's really the way that they're moving. And almost every model here seems to have a hybrid version as well, at least for the big manufacturers.
Kristen Dahlgren reporting live for us from Detroit tonight. Kristen, thanks so much for your time.